I mean, so that is, I would say that is one of the only things that Vybz Kartel did in the business. Where I would say I felt, you know what I mean, very bad about.
Bless up, bless up, bless up. Wagwan over yes up on RMTV review. Hope everyone doing good as you're watching this right now. So we have that clip coming up with Vybz Kartel. But then he did that interview before the whole incarceration and thing with Marvin Sparks. You know, big up Marvin Sparks. Yes, people, so Vybz Kartel did this interview when him and crazy amount of people were going at it. You know, at the time, Vybz Kartel was already out of the alliance at the time. Remember, Vybz Kartel and Bunty go at it. You know, we see Vybz Kartel, him and Beanie did fall out. Up to now, we see Vybz Kartel throw word at Beanie throw word at Vybz Kartel. But from around this time when Vybz Kartel did this interview, show you say he will always respect Bunty. So we see it in the future now. Vybz Kartel, you know, him and Bunty did a song the other day, still getting a lot of play. Ground Godzilla, you see me? That's Godzilla. Yeah, so big up Vybz Kartel on that song right there. But when Vybz Kartel did this interview, it show you say him appreciate where Bunty Killa do for him, you know, for come up in a dancehall music. It's like Bunty give him the strength and we see Vybz Kartel make use of it. Yeah man, so this interview I'm about to play, it show you say Vybz Kartel will forever respect Bunty for bring him up in the business. So we see how it play out. Just the other day I was speaking about, you know, Vybz Kartel and the Beanie Man feud in a other video. And I mention it, Vybz Kartel and Beanie, you know, them still have them difference right now. We see Vybz Kartel and Bunty go at it in the past. And we see them a link now. So no care what, Vybz Kartel I go always have that respect for Bunty. And during this interview at the time, Vybz Kartel mentioned that the thing was going with him and Ninja Man at Sting, you know, the altercation is like him just jump out of character and did something stupid. Yes, people, Vybz Kartel, you know, it's like him must say, him did a try so hard at the time to prove that him better than Ninja Man, because remember, you know, Ninja Man was way bigger than Vybz Kartel at the time. Him clash whole heap artists from in the 90s, you know, win whole heap clash and things. So it's like Vybz Kartel I say, yo, him a try so hard to prove that him better than Ninja Man, but it turned out in a wrong way. Yeah, people, so in this interview right here, basically, you know, he was asked many questions about people who him fall out with, but we notice him answer the question towards Bunty a bit different. So it's like Vybz Kartel show more respect to Bunty for the fact that Bunty help him in the business, bring him up in the business, you know. So right here, I go play the clip with Vybz Kartel speaking about Bunty, Ninja, you know, and the producer Steve McGregor who him follow out with. He also speak about Idonia in the interview at the time, you know, basically saying that Idonia is confused because at one point he must say alliance, then, you know, Idonia say Adi me daddy, and what really caused the breakaway between Idonia and Vybz Kartel. Because one time, you know, it's like a little thing went down and it's like them interview by Kingfish, you see me, and then from that Idonia really stop roll with Vybz Kartel. That are one of the thing them. Yeah, so Vybz Kartel did expose that in the interview at the time, and you know, we really feature this interview based on what he said about Bunty. You see me, it's like Vybz Kartel clearly respect Bunty from them time, yeah. Well, even before this time, from Vybz Kartel in the alliance, you know, Vybz Kartel even mentioned that before him boss, him look up to Bunty. So that are one of the thing where Vybz Kartel, you know, I go always have for Bunty. And while the two of them did a go at it in the clash, you know, Bunty and Vybz Kartel are diss up each other. It's like Vybz Kartel say him never surprised what Bunty say, because from long time him know say Bunty feisty. But you know, Bunty respect Vybz Kartel same way, and Vybz Kartel respect Bunty. So people, check out this clip right here with Vybz Kartel speaking about Ninja Man, Bunty and more.
Next person, Mataran. What's the situation between you two? Because obviously you done the song on Stephen's Rhythm the other day, Winnings. You done and people are saying, right, he's throwing words after you. Like, is there anything there?
That's what I'm saying. Everybody's throwing words at Vybz Kartel. You know what I mean? That's why I did the dancehall hero song, because if it was not for Vybz Kartel, then none of them would have anything to DJ about. That's what I'm saying. If Vybz Kartel didn't paying them any mind, I'm not giving them the time of saying understood my songs. Example, if I was to DJ now about cell phones, they would DJ about landlines. If I was to DJ about Facebook, they would DJ about text messages. So they are just waiting on something to Vybz Kartel to do or say to make a song. So, but that, I wouldn't give them the time of day. They're just feeding off my message. But they're reading it the wrong way, because when they do that, I'm the only one getting all of the fame and the glory. I'm the one getting the big money for shows. I'm the one closing all the shows. I'm the one who beats songs. So, you know what I mean? I'm the one enjoying my success.
Yeah, I hear that.
I understand a lot of these artists, they are confused right now and hungry because they lose their visa. Well, my visa was taken 5 years ago, and I managed to build an empire in Jamaica and tour the rest of the world. You know what I mean? Buy me houses, buy island-wide, open a factory, employing Jamaicans, paying my taxes. You know what I mean? So, and while they are just hungry and just suffering, so they have to just be living off Vybz Kartel's energy. And I like it, you know what I mean? It's good to be on top.
Yeah, for sure. But one person that I wouldn't say has been throwing words, and he's not really someone that we're used to in as an artist. I mean, he's come out this year as an artist. But Stephen, like, I've spoken to Stephen, so I know exactly what's happened and whatnot. But, like, will that situation get sorted to a point where you can, because I mean, you did Dumper Truck on Smoking, which was a rhythm that he built, that I know Chrome produced, but he built, and like you get a hit off of it. Like, will we see that link come back again?
No, because you have to understand that a lot of people in this business are very ungrateful. I was the one who really brought it in, so gave him the exposure when he was wearing school uniform. That's why in the song I said, Steve, what matters than nothing because he was 16. You know what I mean? So, and he's a person who came into the business, his father trying to corrupt him, as his father is a person in the business a long time, wants to come with this 70s, 80s style where they can try to con artists and trick artists out of their rightful royalties / publishing. Vybz Kartel is a businessman and I own all of my work, you know. So I can't work with somebody who wants to own all of my work also. Two people can't read in a one pen. You know what I mean? So Vybz Kartel just will be his own bull in his own pen with a string of peppers.
And finally, on that section there, Killa and Kartel. Will we ever see Killa and Kartel sort out their differences, get on the stage one time? Because I mean, you squashed the beef and everything like that in public with most people that we care about, really. But like, will we see Killa and Kartel?
No, well, I don't know, regardless of what Bounty Killa has to say about Vybz Kartel. You don't know Bounty Killa really bring Vybz Kartel to the forefront, so we always big up Bounty Killa. So he can say what he wants about me, he can do whatever he wants. You know what I mean? I'm not saying Bounty Killa anymore. You know what I mean? That is Bounty Killa, and he brought Vybz Kartel to the game, so, you know what I mean? And that is issue that can't change. You know what I mean?
So you reckon you owe him for that kind of thing?
Definitely, because probably I would have lost without Bounty Killa, but who knows? You know what I mean? So for that, you have to always be grateful. You know what I mean?
So do you have any bad feelings towards him?
No, man. Even when I did all those songs, I have no bad feelings towards Bounty Killa. You know what I mean? Bounty Killa is just Bounty Killa. I know Bounty Killa is the Bounty Killa that you know from 1991. It's the same Bounty Killa now. He just healthy and just towards him, please. So I wasn't surprised at anything Bounty Killa did or said about Vybz Kartel when I left the alliance. You know what I mean? I just did music to defend myself because Vybz Kartel ain't no punk. You know what I mean? Whether in the music or out of the music. But Vybz Kartel is Bounty Killa, just Bounty Killa, and we have to just pick him up because he really bring Vybz Kartel the exposure for it, you know what I mean? Straight up. Can't deny that.
Yeah, okay then. And another one that you spoke about earlier that you rate is Ninja Man. Do you regret that incident that happened at Sting?
Yeah, man, because Vybz Kartel was trying so hard to prove that he's better than Ninja Man, he's better than Ninja Man. That you know what I mean? Vybz Kartel really jumped out of character and really did something very stupid. You know what I mean? And regretful, you know what I mean? Because you don't know the original gold-tip, sun-tip, gun-pan-tip, Tangag, and when Vybz Kartel grew up admiring, adoring, idolizing. You know what I mean? So that is, I would say that is one of the only things that Vybz Kartel did in the business. What I would say I felt, you know what I mean, very bad about.
Yeah, okay then.